Boys on this skid it. Hopping out the rave and skid it. Smashing all bitches skid it. Run to the chair with no limit.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Vanity, and to start this video real quick, I just wanted to apologize for not having a video up today. It's currently Monday, December 5th. I had been fighting with some quality issues on the video. As you guys can see, the last couple of ones, quality on them just wasn't the best. So I finally think I have everything set up for me to be able to record 1440p. I was struggling because my Astros have to have a block connected into the PS5. That block does not allow 4K pass-through. So I finally went out. I got some different things to help me record in 1440p. One of those things would be this right here. This is a Steele series Artics Nova Pro, and as you guys can see, it is for PC and PS5. And I'm actually going to do a short unboxing of this today. I know I said that I wasn't going to do many unboxings on this channel, and here I am. I've got two unboxings, both of them coming pretty quick. So I'm going to go ahead and just cut the tape on this, and then I'll get you guys positioned to be able to see. Boom! Alright, guys. So now that you guys can see, I'll go ahead and open the box. I did just cut the tape. I have not opened the box yet, so this is going to be our first, both of us, our first time seeing what's inside. This thing is taking forever to come off. So that is open. Let's see here, what do we have here? First edition for Glory. Whoop, I dropped that. Let's see here. See if I can't open it up and see what's inside. This here just looks like a little poster card. Nothing crazy. It just says first edition for Glory. Let me turn that around so y'all can actually read it. First edition for Glory. I'll set that off to the side. This here just looks to be, you know, the product information guide. So there's that. This is going to be our headset. I'm going to go ahead and slide this case off of it. Go ahead and show it to you. So this is the headset. It is a very nice headset. I can already tell I'm going to like it. The padding on it is very, very nice. So a couple of things about it. One thing is the microphone on it is actually hidden right here, so you can pull it out. Take this off. So you can pull it out and then push it back in whenever you're not using it. Whenever you pull it out, you can actually manipulate the mic however you see fit. Push it back in. On this side, if you pop this panel off, that's going to be one of your two batteries. So the Steele series, the Arctic Pro actually, or the Nova Pro, sorry, actually comes with two rechargeable batteries. And I'll show you here in just a minute how you recharge these batteries. So I'm going to put this plate back on. And I'm going to set these off to the side. But real quick before I do, as you guys can see, here's all your different volume adjustments. So there's a volume rocker, and then some just different buttons. It looks like a power button and a mute button right here. So I'll set these off to the side. As we move further in, this is going to be the base station. I'll go ahead and take the plastic off this. Maybe. So this is going to be the base station. As you guys can see, there's a dial on the front. This is another volume control. On the side here, you have your battery. I know you can't really see, but right here, that's where your battery goes to charge it. On the back here, you just have some simple ports, the line in and out, and then you also have two USB ports, USB-C. These actually connect into the PlayStation and or a PC if that's how you see fit. If you want to run it for both, you absolutely can do that. So I'm going to set this off to the side as well. So go ahead, pull this out, open this for Glory. Oh, I don't know if they wanted us to tear it right there. So inside this little box, you're going to have your, it kind of looks like an aux cable, but it's if you want to run this as a wired headset, you can. You just plug one side into the controller and one side into the headset, and you're squared away. I'll set this off to the side. Further down inside the box, you have a mic cover, the little squishy mic cover that you can put over. You also have your extra battery right here. Like I said, this does come with 2 batteries, which is awesome, so you can actually be playing on one while you're recharging the other. Set that off to the side. And further down inside, it actually comes with 2 USB-C cables, so USB to USB-C. Let's see if I can pop these cables out so you can see. So USB to USB-C comes with 2. That's a very nice addition. That way you can actually hook it in to your PC, your Mac, and your PC or your Mac and your PlayStation at the same time. So go ahead and close this back up. Make sure there is nothing else inside the box. I don't believe that there is. It's just the silica pack. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this off to the side. So real quick, guys, we are back, and I can already tell you, I just put these on for the first time. These things are jam up. The padding on them is awesome. The microphone on it does come out and does sit in a very good place. It doesn't sit, in an awkward place or an awkward angle. So I definitely think that this is going to be an upgrade from the Astro A50s. I did use my Astro A50s for quite some time. I used them for a year or two, and they've always been awesome. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and set it up and show you guys the setup process. You'll see it. It's going to come off my cell phone, but I'm going to get it set up. That way all I have to do is run through it. And please forgive me for the mess of cables you guys will see. Guys, real quick, I had to make this little break-in real quick to show you guys a couple of things, right? I have tried to record this on my cell phone. However, it's acting funny whenever I try and put an HDR, an SDR, video, whatever. The editing software is not liking it. So I'm going to make this as quick as I can real quick. All right, everybody. So this is your Nova Pro DAC, okay? So this is basically the mix amp charging, mix amp charger, all that, right? So you can adjust your game volume and settings and all that fun stuff right here. All right, so basically what you're going to want to do whenever you take this out of the package, you have a line in, line out, USB 1, USB 2, okay? So pick one of your USBs, put your USB-C plug into this, okay? After you put your USB-C plug into this, you're going to want to plug the USB port into the rear of your PlayStation. Once that's done, you're going to start receiving audio through this. If that's how you want to set it up, that's it. That's all you're going to use it for as a headset. Awesome. Leave it at that. Okay. However, if you're opening or if you're going to operate this on an Elgato, as you guys can kind of see, my Elgato is sitting right over here. It's hard to see. I'll move the camera in just a second to show you what I'm talking about. This here is an old Elgato chat cable that I've found. You can also use an aux cord. Okay. This is the cord that came in the box. You can use it if you want to, right? All it has to be is the 3.5 millimeter 4-pole jack. So all the 4-pole means is that it's got the 3 bands and then at least 4 of the silver pieces sticking out. All right, forgive the wires that are up here. All right, so once this is plugged into the rear, you're going to plug it in to the line in on the Elgato. All right, so this is the Elgato HD60X. You can also do this on the 60S Plus, the 60S, all of them. All you have to do is find the line in, plug your line in, okay? So we're done with the Elgato. All right, so once you're done with the Elgato, what you're going to want to do is you're going to come over here, you're going to hold your button down till it brings up this screen, okay? So what you'll want to do is you'll want to go to your line out, you'll click OK to enter, and there's 2 audio output settings, right? So you have speakers and you have stream. You go to stream. Once you're there, you'll see this here. All 3 of these boxes will be white, right? So these allow you to control everything coming out of the line out, right? As far as also controlling the mic on your Steele series, your Nova Pros. So what I've done is I use a Blue Yeti to record all of my audio. So what I did is I went over here, I clicked it, and then I'm trying to keep my hand out of the way. So as you guys can see, you can adjust the volume. I turned this all the way down. And the reason I did that is because this will pick up my voice as I'm talking, and I don't want it to duplicate the voice, right? So I just want the recording through my Blue Yeti. However, if you do not have a standalone microphone like a Blue Yeti or a HyperX or an Elgato Quad or the Elgato Cast, all that stuff, all you have to do is make sure that's turned up. All right, so your game audio, you can adjust that as you see fit, and then your main audio, again, adjusted as you see fit. Once you're done with that, you're going to have audio coming through your Elgato. So now that we're back up top, and I've showed you how to set that up, I'm gonna switch over to OBS now and let OBS take over, showing you how to finish setting everything up in your OBS. Okay. Whenever I originally recorded the first video, I did not realize the Elgato was giving feedback into OBS. So there are a couple of different options to fix that. I did some research and I found the best way to fix it up front. Okay, now there are different ways to fix it, like getting a ground loop adapter, all that kind of stuff. However, this is in the OBS settings and anyone can do it. It's 110% free. So watch these next two clips. That way you can get it set up in OBS to make sure you're streaming correctly and make sure that you're producing the highest quality videos that you can. So we will see you in just a second. All right, everybody, we are back and we have OBS pulled up. This version is actually OBS Live. It reflects the same, and actually what you do in OBS Live, it does in OBS, and vice versa. I use OBS just because of the encoders on it. Neither here nor there. All right, so I am on Mac. However, it works the same. It reflects, okay? So as you guys can see, we have a blank scene. We'll go ahead and we'll create a new scene, right? And you guys can name this scene whatever you want to name it. So we'll come over here to sources, we'll click plus, and then we are going to find our video capture device. We'll name this whatever we want to name it, right? So we'll name it Elgato. Alright, so we'll pull up the HD60X. All you're going to want to do is pull this, make it fit your screen, right? So obviously make the canvas whatever you're going to be recording in. I now record in 1440, so my canvases are always 1440 along with the game, right? So after you're done with that, what you'll do is you'll come down here and you'll click audio input capture, okay? Name this whatever you want to name it. Name it Elgato audio, right? So for device, you'll come down here, you'll go to Game Capture HD60X, you'll click OK, and as you guys can see, as I start moving around, playing around on it, it actually does capture my voice, or capture game audio. Very simple. Yo guys, so real quick, it's Vanity, I'm back. I wanted to show you guys something that I didn't realize whenever I was showing you how to set up the Arctic Nova Pros originally. So what I noticed is as I was recording with the aux, I was getting feedback into OBS and on the Elgato. So I did a little bit of research and I found out how to fix that. So real quick, you're going to come back in here, you're going to put your scene in, name it whatever you want to. You're going to open so you'll add a video capture device, you'll name it whatever you want and make it your Elgato. So after you add your Elgato in there, you're going to want to add a audio input capture, right? You'll name it whatever you want, or you can add existing if it's already on another screen. Just make sure you put it to Elgato HD60X, okay? So then your overlay and your standalone microphone, if you're not going to be using the Arctic Nova Pros, as your full-time microphone, right? So whenever you get done with that, you're going to want to go to your Elgato Audio. You're going to want to go to Filters, and then down here you'll see Plus, and you'll see Noise Gate. Okay, so I noticed that on mine, right at about 50 decibels, or negative 50 decibels, is where the hum was coming from. So what I did is I went in here and I made closed threshold and open threshold both 45. That way it'll negate out that hum, but it'll also let me pick up the game audio pretty well. So it's a very minuscule thing, and I'll actually put a clip with some game audio on it at the end, just kind of showing you guys how I mitigated the hum and got rid of everything, and they're still able to record myself perfectly fine and the Elgato perfectly fine. The gain, you're more than welcome to come in here and put gain on it if you want to. The noise suppression, you can also add the compressor, and whenever you do this, what I recommend is 3-to-1. This I recommend at negative 15, but it'll let me change it. So move this to negative 15. I get negative 15 even. Put this to 1 millisecond. The output gain, I would turn it up to 9. Let's see if I can just type it in. There we go. All right, and then you'll just click close, and then it'll be there. And as you guys can see, I've also done it for my Yeti. So here are my settings for the Yeti, the noise gate, and that helps mitigate like the hum, the background hum that you get just from being in your room. I mean, there's always a hum. The noise suppression you're going to use the speaks, and then the gain, again, you can just put it in there if you want to. So I just wanted to do that quick follow-up to help you guys get set up with everything. As I said, you guys don't have to necessarily put the filters on the Yeti, but absolutely put them on your Elgato Audio. That way it is 100% how you want it. You don't want that hum. You want the highest quality video that you can make, and I want to assist in showing you guys how to make the highest quality video you can. So I definitely appreciate you guys. If you guys enjoyed, please don't forget to hit that like button, send it to a friend, and hit that subscribe. Thanks, guys. Peace. Guys, I know that this was a longer video. I know that it was cut up. I tried to make it as short as I could and still explain a lot of what needed to be explained in there. There's definitely certain things that I could have done different. However, everything that I wanted in there is in there. So I truly hope that it did help you learn how to set up the Nova Pros, whether you're using them as just a gaming headset, whether you're going to use them to stream and record, whatever you're going to use them for. I truly hope it did help you learn how to set it up. I appreciate you guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.